It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
19 tight.
At the 24-yard line.
Cougar Knight, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now Richardson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Bronco 80, 70 Timberwolves, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Go!
Richardson working from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Buffalo 8, 60 Eagles, 6.
From the shotgun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Colts have 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
70 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress.
Fights through, and now a crease. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Warren. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll drop the throw. On the RPO, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon.
His kick is good.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
At the 30-yard line.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Cowboy 80.
2nd and 2. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Now he's going to step up and run. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Now Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go, set. 60
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth.
The pass.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Second and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Probably you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go, set. 70 Rangers. Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20. Now it's Richardson. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Richardson shotgun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
15-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 11.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Richardson. Here's throw caught at about the 5. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple more times.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Anthony Richardson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Colts have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Murray now. Here's Freiermuth again. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A gain of 14. And
Murray going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. And another timeout taken by the Colts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 20, here's the 2nd down and 6. Now a handoff looking right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential 1st career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Let's see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
Here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll
come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Murray. Wilson snags it left side. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Murray sets to throw on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Throwing now is Murray. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 3 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the turnover, here's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Over the middle, pass caught by Warren. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. Murray now to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf.